Welcome to sports, everybody. The Government Secondary School Sports Association wrapping up its best of 3 softball championships yesterday at the Blue Hills playing fields. Our Julian Gibson was there.
Selvin Richardson, watch it! Shot back up the middle. C.R. Walker Knights senior boys. They were to outlast C.V. Bethel senior boys. The final score 14-12. C.V. Bethel losing the championship to the Knights.
Hit the ball good, and then on defense we started to make errors. I tell my team, keep their head up, don't worry about the errors. And they kept their head up and made up for some. And the other errors they made up for that too, and they came in and hit the ball like they should. I'm proud of them today.
Today I was just able to keep my head inside the game and worry about my team and don't worry about myself, because everything is all about teamwork. You can't win a game by yourself, and I realized that today.
My team, they showed me that even though we're down, we're not giving up. We are capable of doing anything. We put God first in everything, and we come out successful. We come forward as goal. I want to thank the Lord firstly.
How does the championship feel for C.R. Walker?
Championship sweet.
We're going to wrap it up.
It feels good. This is actually my first championship.
C.R. Walker Knights senior boys celebrating in grand style. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I am Julian Gibson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. Now the Senior Girls Championship also coming down to a do-or-die Game 3. After losing Game 1 to the C.R. Walker Knights, the C.V. Bethel Stingrays coming back to prove a point. They win the final 2 games of this series 10-4 and 13-3 to clinch the championship.
Executed by holding strong on defense and bringing our bats around on offense.
Actually, we played wonderful. We played great. The first game we played was a disaster, but we came around because we know we could do. We practiced really, really hard, and we just executed to the best of our ability, and we won it.
The team we played good today. We just listened to our coach and do what our coach tell us, and we executed plays where we practice.
It feels wonderful. Oh my God, it's our first time, and so everyone is really excited. Everybody is really happy that it happened and we made it happen. We took home the victory.
We're going to celebrate. It's our first championship. We deserved it.
It feels excellent because this is our first one, and I feel we executed it like a championship team, and we played our best straight to the end.
Well, after a stellar career on the diamond, Linda Ford is one of 2 outstanding Bahamians being enshrined to the International Softball Federation's Hall of Fame tonight at Government House. For Linda, softball was in her blood, and she used this gift to the best of her ability.
I would watch, people play ball. I watch what they do, and I go back and try and do it myself. Sometimes, being young, I remember like when I first learned to pitch the slingshot was when I was in Belize. There's a girl named Iceland Heat. She used to throw the slingshot. And I came back and I said, I can practice it, and I would practice it sometime home. I'll grab the ball, stand in the mirror, and, crank up my hand and try to do it. And I just a quick learner.
Now joining Linda in the ISF Hall of Fame will be her former coach, Ali Culmer. For Ali, the game of softball has changed over the years, but there's still something there that draws him in.
I think we are at a new stage right now. I like a lot of the youngsters who are coming through the system. I go out there just about every night, and I see there's a lot of improvements. I think we had a break in between there where nothing was really happening. But right now I'm very happy to see quite a bit of especially the men. I think they're doing exceptionally well, and the youngsters. We still need much more in terms of the ladies, especially in pitching.
Well, the 2012 Atlanta's B3A's Junior National Track and Field Championships getting underway earlier today at the old Thomas A. Robinson Stadium. All the athletes are looking to be on the top of their game as they try to qualify for various international competitions, such as the World Juniors next month in Barcelona, Spain.
And Barcelona is a place where 20 years ago on August the 3rd, we won our very first Olympic track and field medal in the triple jump with Frank Rutherford. So we believe that the world junior participation for the Bahamas is just going to be off the chain, as they say. It's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be unthinkable.
Well, head coach Larry Brown back to roam the sidelines for Team Bahamas as they traveled to the 2012 Men's Central Basket Tournament in Puerto Rico. Coming off of a second-place finish at last year's Caribbean Championships, Brown knows full well about the challenge which lies ahead.
I think we got a little bit more size inside now, and we just got to be a little bit more aggressive inside and build on what we did last year. Qualifying, winning the silver medal, losing by 2 points in the finals. It's something just to build on, and now if we can qualify this summer and just take it to the next level. You know, it's going to be tough every game. I'm only worried about Cuba right now. It's the first game we have, and to me that's a big game for us because it's a game that puts us in the mix for qualifying and getting in that semifinal round. So we got to get that first game against Cuba. This week we've got 2 days, pretty much most of the week, and then next week to gear down and get ready to go to Puerto Rico.
Well, the Ministry of Education recently outlining plans for the future of after-school sporting activities at the primary school and secondary school levels. Sharing the vision was Director of Education, Lionel Sands.
This program will be managed by trained teachers, skilled individuals, and volunteers from the community. Students in grades 1 through 12 will be able to take advantage of the activities offered. The minister says that he plans to engage education stakeholders in discussing how we can strengthen our various sports programs, especially for swimming, soccer, and water polo, and improving our sports facilities in several primary schools. Events such as this are important to the development of the whole child, as are academic competitions. Sports championships provide opportunities to gauge the level of athletic talent emerging in our primary school.
Now, Sands went on to highlight the overwhelming parental support they've been getting, saying that this can only improve the program moving forward.
You are your child's biggest cheering team. Yes, we depend on teachers to cheer for the students, but guess what? The child feels so much more important when parents cheer them on. And so the encouragement you give your children just by your presence at the events mean more than any coach or teacher can give.
Now, it's sometimes difficult to get sponsorship for sports at the primary school level, but Bertha's Go-Go Gurbs is one of the corporate entities heeding the call. Proprietor Mervyn Sweeting was recently at the New Providence Public Primary School Track and Field Championships, showing his support.
Is there any gold medalists in this house? Anybody going for gold? You sure you're going for gold? You're serious about that? All right, now all I want to see is gold and more goals, all right?
And that will do it for sports, but stay tuned, your weather forecast is still to come.